All right, thank you, Sam. Now to a COVID alert, and tonight the NFL is getting strict with its coronavirus policy ahead of the new football season. The league is warning its teams and players that not being vaccinated could cost them in the win column and, more importantly, in their bank accounts. Big time. News 12's Kevin Vesey joins us now in the studio with the repercussions these teams face. Kevin.
And Rich, that policy says if a team has a COVID outbreak among unvaccinated players, they might have to forfeit the game instead of having it postponed. Some are seeing this as a roundabout way to mandate vaccinations, and some players are already pushing back. The NFL is drawing a line in the turf when it comes to player vaccinations. According to a memo obtained by the NFL Network, teams might have to forfeit games and be credited with a loss if there's a COVID outbreak among unvaccinated players.
That's a good policy. I like it. You know, they should be, everybody should be vaccinated.
I think it puts players in a really hard position, and it puts fans in a really hard position.
And if a game is canceled, players from both teams would lose their salary for the week. It's not clear if ticket holders would get refunds. Arizona Cardinals wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins fired back in a tweet that has since been deleted, writing, "Never thought I would say this, but being put in a position to hurt my team because I don't want to partake in the vaccine is making me question my future in the NFL."
There's a little bit of a gray area about vaccine mandates right now.
Labor attorney Jeffrey Douglas says the NFL's new policy is as close as an organization can come to mandating the vaccine without actually requiring it.
What this appears to be is getting just to that line, using economic incentives, or in this case, disincentives, to really try to encourage people to get the vaccine.
And he says other businesses might do the same going forward.
I think that infringes on our individual rights.
I think everybody should have the vaccine. You know, if you're doubting about it, just look at the science and look at the people that have had it, and we are okay.
Regardless of what you think of it, it's a pretty clever way to go about it, Kevin. Now, you mentioned individual players. Some are pushing back against the policy. What about the teams?
Well, Rich, we reached out to both the Jets and the Giants for a comment, but so far neither team has responded. However, tonight the NFL had a call with all 32 of its franchises to discuss this issue. Hopefully we will soon learn just what was said on that call. Macy, Rich?
I have a few